Hi Crystal Souls, if you're looking for answers, if there's something you need to know, this reading is especially for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want, you can join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information down below. Same thing for my TikTok and Instagram. I also wanted to thank everybody for joining this beautiful family, for supporting me, commenting, liking, sharing these videos that I share with you. I'm so happy and grateful for your presence. I'm honored actually. So thank you for that, and I'm sending you a lot of love and kisses. Alright, so I think you're ready now, so let's start your reading. So here we have 3 piles available, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'm gonna be adding some stickers on top of each pile. This way, if you need some help to pick your pile, then stick to it, stick with us, stickers. Anyway, so first one can be a bit of you feeling emotional these days. Maybe this is why you are looking for answers. And also with, the energy around, that can also be feeling out of place, feeling like you cannot fit. As for the second one, okay, I'm seeing a new love, especially, and someone is going to be around you, providing you this good vibe, good love, good time with you. And let's see for pile number 3. We have nurturing. So that can also be what you're looking for. To be provided, to be nurtured, to grow, or grow things around you. So now take your time. If you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so. And when you are ready, comment a timestamp in the comments down below. Today I'm going to be shuffling with you using charms, stickers, so make sure to stick until the end and I will find you on your pile. So starting with pile number 1, why do you feel so sad? Why do you feel so unhappy or unsatisfied or like you're not fitting? Let's see more answers and hints. Okay, so for the 7 of branches, this is about protection, boundaries, and self-defense. And this is actually very related to the energy I'm getting here. So if you feel very drained, or if you feel people are attacking you or not supporting you, not seeing you, then you need to really set boundaries. Really protect yourself, say no to whatever you don't want, to whatever is not supporting you and your well-being. Please stand up for yourself. That's especially the message here. But also this is telling you that you are protected, you are safe, especially when you stand up for yourself, when you say no, and when you always surround yourself with the right company. Be aware you always have a choice. Your life is made by choices, and if you want the best life, then make that transition, welcome the right things, and protect yourself. On this card, I'm also seeing a connection with home. So if you want to just stick at home, stay alone, and really connect with yourself or just feel good on your own, please do that. If you're searching for a house, if you want to liberate yourself from maybe your family or maybe the people you live with at the moment, or if you feel the environment around you with this current city or current place is just low vibrational, that can be telling you to move to a certain place where you can be more in flow. Because with the water and emotion, that can be that shift, change, feeling in flow, feeling satisfied, that cleanse of emotion. And we have wand energy, so branches, which is about fire. So you need to be in a place where you feel inspired, excited, recharged. Otherwise, this is not best for you. And I'm seeing a place, but this can also be relationships or situations. If you feel you are not really being provided some fuel, energy, or excitement, then this may not be for you. Really protect yourself from these toxic environments or toxic relationships. I feel that's what your higher self is wanting you to know, because this is really affecting you emotionally, whether you are aware of this completely or not. Sometimes it can be very subtle, or we can get used to a situation or to a toxic company, and we tend to believe that, you know what, this is okay, I can handle it. But I feel like this is telling you now to stop and really put yourself on a pedestal, or put yourself as a priority so you can feel better. I mean, you can see you're feeling drained, out of place. It's like your body, or let's say your soul is next to your body, you're walking next to it. It's like a real a real heavy energy and feeling very detached to the good feeling around you or positive people, and that's why you may feel out of place, maybe on earth or where you live or with what you do. So try to find a way to liberate yourself, and so you can be in flow, like you can see. So don't feel desperate about this energy. I feel like this is teaching you to also be here for yourself and defend yourself and liberate yourself, so you can find that balance, because we have temperance, and temperance talks about harmony. So that's why I'm telling you, okay, you are going through some heavy shift, but this is necessary for you to protect yourself, set boundaries, and to decide what is best, and to also align with something or a situation or someone who is going to offer you this balance. And again, you can see houses, so there's definitely a sign for you guys to move to a place where you feel comfortable. Again, you can see the water, the flow. So that's really inspiring you or pushing you to seek for freedom or independence when it comes to living. So if you want to live on your own, or if this is a goal of yours, if you've been wanting to manifest that, then this is manifesting. Why? Because the waves are in motion. So that means you are making improvement towards the goals that you want, or towards the energy that you want to shift. So the energy is going to come from something a bit heavy, a bit difficult to welcome, but then finding stability and building foundations, because you can see the houses on these two cards are on pillars. So that shows to me you are building that foundation within you, and this is going to support the vision that you want. So the houses can be related, or as a message, a sign and symbol, what you are manifesting right now. But first, work on yourself, feel good, liberate yourself, set boundaries, and then you'll feel things are more in a flow or just more easy for you. But this is all coming. So let's see more cards. Anything you need to know right now? Answers, maybe some encouragement, because I feel like you need that. Okay, so pay attention to signs. So you may feel guided, or you may receive signs everywhere, synchronicities, or this can be numbers, and they are announcing the end of a cycle. Because 10 is about endings and completion. So you are completing a cycle, maybe of sadness or some challenge, and you are finding comfort and harmony in it, because you're building yourself and building something strong. So you are led towards something bigger. Be aware. This is, for me, some type of transition. So you are feeling this heavy shift, but you are being shaped and prepared for something big. And that's why you can see the lantern. You are heading towards clarity. There's no more darkness. You are knowing and wanting something bigger and brighter, and you're going in this direction. It can be a bit scary to follow this path and direction, but if you trust your intuition with the owl, then you'll be led in the right direction and towards something that may complete yourself, or towards something you want to complete. And that can also be a relationship, someone who may understand you, complete you, really get that spark within yourself and accompany yourself towards something bigger, towards something you want to be building, with the houses that can be talking about this. But pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you, because they are really guiding you in the best direction. Trust your intuition. Maybe your spirit animal is the owl as well, and that can also be an animal telling you to be wise, to be in tune, to see through darkness what's there, what's the light that's coming out of it. So this moment of sadness or darkness and shadow is actually teaching you a lot about your own spark and clarity, but also the light you want to spread to the people and to the universe. Because here, you can see family and tribe. So you are actually going through a transformation phase, a lot of healing. Rather, it's your inner child, the divine masculine, divine feminine healing. This is serving you to complete that cycle of sadness or incompletion or trauma and pain. And you are liberating yourself to now be with the right people in the right environment. Everything you are welcoming right now is going to feel like home. That's why family and tribe is popping. And not just with the people. That is going to be activities, experiences, job or studies that will feel like fitting for you, because that is what you love and that is what you actually value and support and want to protect or want to complete with 10. So you're actually heading in the right direction. I know it's been difficult. I know you've been feeling a bit out of place or not grounded, but you can see even the trees appearing. This is asking you to stay grounded, to connect with yourself, to build these foundations. The roots can be also the foundation. You are seeing the house, of course, but down there's some support. Otherwise, the house would actually crumble down. Okay, so that is also about you. Become the house. Become that safety cocoon and build a strong foundation. So really ground yourself, ground your roots, let's say, so you can feel more at ease experiencing this earth experience in this life, and also connecting in a different way with the people around you. It will feel refreshing. It will feel like home, like I said before. Even here you can see home, so everything is so connected. And with the grave I'm getting here and 10 about endings, I think like you need to bury the past, move on from something that was stopping you or making you sad. And so this sadness was actually blocking you in a cocoon, but now you're recognizing that freedom is needed, and when you move away or move on from something toxic, then you are presented the right things. So let's see more hints, answers you are supposed to receive right now. Anything you need to know. I'm certain of the direction I need to take. And we talked about this. You are entering a phase where you need to explore, to see what's there, to see what's actually fitting for you. And just knowing and being certain of what you want, of where you're heading, who you want to be with, is going to be a plan you send to the universe and say, okay, this is what I desire, what I value, what I love. So let's co-create and build this reality. But you really have to know where to go, what you want in my cocoon. I swear, this is so connected to what I was saying. So if you need to stay in your cocoon, stay at home, recharge, reflect, learn new things, or just read and entertain yourself, please do so. Because this is when you feel at ease with yourself, but also more connected to your own being and to the things you like, that you feel more alive. And this is actually necessary for you to just also get that energy to seek for what you want. So this direction and what you're looking for, even the signs, if you are guided towards someone or towards a certain place, for example, you're seeing Canada everywhere, or let's say France everywhere, all these things can actually be a sign for you to be inspired by their culture or travel to that place. But I feel like this is something important. You may even be attracted by like different content, whether it's book or, because I'm saying the books here, but that can also be on screens, on social medias. If something is popping over and over again, that's your sign, that's your message. And this can also be answering something that's like deeply within you, trying to find answers or direction, because we talked about this. So let's see more cards, more hints, more answers for you. All right. This was brutal, but I just need 2 cards for this deck, or maybe 1. Still too much. They're way too generous today. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is so related. Look, running in the ups and downs. We are walking in the eternal journey of life. So this is all a journey. The way you feel, sometimes up, sometimes down. It's okay, because this is always teaching you something important. As for this, I'm kind of seeing this as a window or vision, perspective, or maybe a picture. And this is showing you actually what you are envisioning for the future. You are manifesting everything out of your vision. There are wings here appearing. And we talked about protection, maybe a need to fly or explore somewhere, to pay attention to the signs. And I think this can also be related to liberation with the wings, or flying away, or releasing anything from that energy, that burden or heavy shift, so you can be in a place of comfort in your cocoon, as you can see here. And as for this card, I see this girl floating, flying. So again, this is really inspiring yourself to be just like this balloon, freely floating in the air, experiencing life without blockages, without restriction, let's say. So this sense of freedom is very big. Constant dropping wears stones. So that can also be this heavy feeling, like these stones dropping, like let's say dragging you down. So that can also be situations, people, or things around you, and you felt a bit heavy, let's say. I feel like this is especially what the stones represent here. But here and here, you're floating, you're flying, so no longer giving importance to this current reality. Now you create your own and you welcome only what you want to be building and what you want to be manifesting into your life. I also did a reading recently about manifestation, so maybe that's a reading you may need to look to see what's coming for you, to also get a deeper vision, or let's say a more precise vision of what you're currently manifesting. Because if this is your current energy and situation, sometimes with our emotions, we may feel a bit connected to that energy and not see so much of the possibilities. But here you can see freedom, you can see yourself freeing yourself from this heavy burden or from something that has been a bit pressuring. So time for freedom. The rabbit is popping here and you embody the rabbit. The rabbit is for me about innocence, purity, and speed. So that can also be you manifesting things very quickly, especially when you know how to detach yourself from a current situation. It's like you see from above. You're not, reacting so much to the story anymore. And this is very liberating. So let's see messages for you. Your soul's song. So that can also be a direction. If you want to be, for example, in the music industry, or if your soul is showing you the way, telling you what to do or what you're craving for, go ahead, follow this. I'm seeing 3, or this can be a bird also. So that can be opening your wings, opening your arms to receive, being in flow, exploring, traveling maybe. And 3 is about growth and evolution, so this is very good. The moment you follow your soul's song or your soul's calling, you will see things will just be in alignment, and this will be very effortless. So let's see now answers related to your love life, or maybe to what is about to come for you if you're single. So any answers, anything we need to know. There is no complication in love if we're willing to be honest. So honesty and also vulnerability. You need to really open yourself up and communicate when you feel good and when you feel down. Because everyone can be listening to you, to how you feel, especially a lover. I mean, you're supposed to be creating strong foundation in this relationship, so you can feel like family. So one more card. More answers for this group. Anything you guys need to know? Okay. My one and only. So you are attracting the one. And if you are with this person, congratulations, because this is the perfect person. You can see a lot of light, spark, reunion, cuddling, kissing. So that's someone who can support you. And you know that. That's why maybe you want to be more open to them and communicate your feelings. You may have been trying to hide it, trying to hide your sadness, wanting to be a bit of a warrior, to handle things on your own. But be aware, these people are here for you. If you need support, guidance, someone to listen to you, they will be here for you. And not just with this lover, I feel like your friends, your family, your tribe, they can be listening to you if you need to open up. So let's see now with the other techniques, anything you need to know. So I'm gonna start with the messages. I'll take these. I live in a world of infinite possibilities. So if you doubted yourself, if you thought this was not possible, It is possible, just believe. I'm jealous of the people who get to see you every day. So that can be how you feel. If you have a crush on someone and if you feel like you cannot really reach them or they're far from you, you can feel a bit jealous about it. But it's okay. I feel like you may actually find a way to travel to this person. We saw that traveling with the cards. Imagination has no limit. Maybe visualizing, imagining is going to really help you to manifest what you desire. Honestly, when you daydream or visualize, it's a very powerful technique to manifest what you desire and anything that you want to attract. So let's see hints with the charms. Okay. So here we have the tiger, and that can also be your warrior energy awakening. It's like, okay, no more sadness, no more victim. I am a leader, I'm a supporter, and I want to support myself to live the best life, and I'm confident I can make that happen. So this is all awakening within you. That's the global energy, let's say. So for action, I'm seeing luck. So there's not too much action. I could practice this for P. But it can also be a name, like taking action with someone or taking actions to travel to a place. That can be Portugal. That can be, I heard Poland, but that can also be something different. As for planning, I mean, you have the bird in cage and the key. So planning to free yourself, to bloom, to grow. This has to be on your to-do list, let's say. You have to prioritize your freedom to feel, a lot more liberated, a lot more light. So with luck, I'm seeing things, you're working the world, reaching for what you desire. Angels are supporting you to be successful, as you can see. So you'll be very, very lucky. I mean, even with action, you can see luck with the lucky clover. But anything you want to reach, even with like reaching your angels, your guides, you can do that. They will guide you towards happiness, light, and success, as you can see. So let's continue with the stickers. Any answers you need to know right now. Just putting this here. Okay. I'll take a bit more. Well, I'll take these. Alright, so hiding, home again. I cannot make this up, like for real. And I'm seeing this as moving out or moving in. It all depends if you found your home already. But definitely about a need to now explore something new, to feel at home. If you've been hiding your sadness, that can also be about liberating it. The rain is about purification. So that can be release of heavy emotions. Yeah, if you feel tired, exhausted, drained, you want to cry. This is all very connected to what we talked about again. There's a lot of sadness and heavy release. I feel like you're entering a phase of cleanse. You feel very out of place. It's like you're really destroying the ego and recognizing who you are. Your soul is going to speak through you with clarity so you know what to do and how to liberate yourself from this heavy energy. As for this, I think of tarot predictions that you may have seen or maybe a personal reading you had, and this may have been exactly what you are welcoming. Anything you may see in tarot readings, they speak to you because you are meant to hear a message. The path you choose or the guidance you receive personally to you is actually going to help you to manifest the best result. Not this is about liberating all of this, accepting this, coming at peace with it so you can manifest the best things. As you could see, feeling at home, magical things happening. This can be about growth, expansion, development, maybe more abundance, more flow, more money. If you want to be in the music industry, that can be the result for you. But anything you also listen to is manifesting into your life. So only listen to positive music or uplifting music with positive lyrics. I know sometimes we may love to listen to music that may not be in resonance with what we want, but really in general, please listen to positive music or positive affirmations or just sound, positive sound that really fills you up. Here I'm saying someone will listen to you or someone you can confess to and communicate with. And this is also what we saw with, where is it? The couple card. If there is no complication in love, if we're willing to be honest. So you will find the people, you'll find the ones you can open up to. With the tapes, I'm saying this as fixing things. So you can be working on fixing a situation, fixing a relationship, or prioritizing yourself and healing and releasing anything. As for this can also be a hint from your guide or higher self. We have the picture. So if you want to be in the photography, if you want to be a model, if you want to be in the fashion industry or creative field, we saw music especially, and maybe social media, or this can even be YouTube with camera. So all that may be your hint. Maybe if you want to do tarot as well, that can also be for you. Working from home, if that's your goal, then you can do that as well. Everything is going to speak to you personally, so please interpret everything you see, signs and symbols, your own way. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one and that you will get all the informations and answers you were looking for. If you did, please claim it in the comments. You write, I claim this prediction, so you can welcome even more of that flow and creative energy and liberation for you guys. I wish you the best. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. So pile number 2, let's see what are the answers for you, what you can expect, anything you need to know. So as you can see, you are welcoming true love. Someone will be actually bringing more fun, positive energy, a lot of fun actually, you can see it. And when you see this sign, I think of love at first sight. It's like Cupid sending the arrow and boom, you are in love. So that can also be someone you have met that you felt deeply in love with, or they can feel this way towards you. And you may just feel this attraction or effortless connection with this person. And this is actually very lovely to see. So let's see what the cards say. This is all connected. Honestly, when I saw the stickers popping, I was like, yes, yes, and yes. Because everything was so connected to the pile and energy. So you chose this one for a reason. True love is coming. As you can see, you two in this relationship have enough to give, and you will see this person really putting the effort into making you feel noticed, loved. This is a person who will care about you, always getting news from you or texting you first or calling you. This is really someone who's going to really be present for you, very giving, loving, caring, also peaceful type of energy. The flow of the water is calm. There's no like waves or anything, it's just flowing. So that can also be you two being in flow, in resonance. It's like your soul, your heart, they're just very connected, and this is effortless. You don't have to try, you don't have to ask for anything. Everything is just coming from this person, and this connection is just going to be very effortless. Also, the 2 cups look alike, the flow is just the same. So I see 2 beings who will complement and complete each other because they are exactly the same. So that can also be maybe for you guys a soulmate who is coming your way, or a twin soul. Because when you meet a soulmate, because you have multiple ones, okay? So when you attract a soulmate or a twin soul, your twin soul is your twin, so there's nothing to say about it. You are exactly the same. But when you attract a soulmate, you have different soulmates, right? And they all are different people. But when you embody a certain person and you hold and spread a certain energy and frequency, then someone, so the soulmate who is in resonance with your own energy and frequency, is going to find you. So that's especially what I'm getting here, and that's why the arrow from Cupid was sent, because you two are perfect for each other. As for the stars appearing, that can also be some divine guidance. If you receive synchronicities like 222, for example, this is your sign, this love is coming for you. But that can also be more than this, of course, like signs, symbols. Let's say you see hearts everywhere, or you see the person's name everywhere. All of that is guiding you in the right direction, as you can see. That can also be a travel, by the way. This one is about freedom, new perspective, new hopes, or new directions. Now, this is not just for love, this can also be in your life if you need some direction or support, if you want to know if you're going in the right direction, if you're making the right choices in your life. That's the sign that you're doing great and that you are connected or connecting with your infinite power, because 8 is the infinite sign and symbol. So that can be about it. Really follow a direction because your soul is telling you that this is right, or this person is right, or this thing, job, or career, anything is right. You know deep down what to do, where to go, and what is in resonance with what is going to make you happy and what is connected to love. Because sometimes this is not just romance, but this can also be reconnecting with what your soul is craving for or honoring, valuing, and what feels right, what feels good, what really energizes yourself and fills you up with positive energy. Something that is fun to do. I have to say that message because spirits are telling me to talk about it. So out of the scenario of romance, you have to follow a job that is going to make you feel like it's fun. This is not so much of a work to you, it's more about doing your hobby. I feel some people may have been following some guidance from parents or people around you, but you are recognizing that this is not really what you wanted. You know, the arrow is pointing in different directions. So that can also be people influencing your choices or influencing your flow, but you know exactly how to flow, how to provide what you want to provide to the world and to the people with what you do, but also with your own being. So that's a reminder to always align with the right direction, the direction of your heart, and the direction of happiness and fun, because this is going to be more satisfying and fulfilling than just providing and emptying your cup on something or onto something that you're doing that's just not satisfying you. So really see your job just like as the other cup, fulfilling yourself back. That's why it has to be fun. But of course, in romance, that can also be traveling, that can be guidance towards someone, that can be clear signs or arrows pointing in this person's direction. All that is going to be clear, but you know, deep down, that's the one. We have water and air energy, so that can be a water sign, or you can be a water or air sign. But for me, water is about fulfillment emotionally, and air is about feeling so good because your mind is in flow, your mind is free, and your mind is also knowing what to do and where you're heading. So it's just clarity on what to do, where to go, how to make things happen. So you are manifesting all of this. Now let's see with these cards, more Cancers, anything you need to know at the moment. Say what you mean. Okay, so be authentic, be true, open up. Really say what you actually feel or what you actually see and all that you mean. You know, sometimes we may hide or cover up how we feel, what we think, because we don't want to hurt anybody, but you can always express yourself in a way that's gonna be mature. Pride. All right. I'm kind of seeing marriage here as well with the veil, but that can also be about, you know, releasing the veil to see with clarity what's in front of you. There's no filter anymore. It's like really seeing things without taking the past with you as a, how is it called? As an example, or just, I don't know how to express that in English, but it's more like, okay, you see the past, you see your present through past experiences, so that's the way you interpret everything. But now you have to really see clearly with new eyes what's in front of you, what's provided to you, and what you're guided to do. Do not really carry the past so much, but be proud of what you are achieving. I'm seeing amazing things for you. And there's a part of duality as well with the card. You know, we can see the shadow aspect and the growth. And I feel like this is completion. This is who you are, and you accept your shadow self, but also your light being. And this is what is actually creating this pride, because you survived the darkness and you keep on growing no matter what. But when you grow, you also honor this part of shadow within you, because this was teaching you a lot and encouraging yourself to be stronger, encouraging yourself to be more courageous and determined to achieve the things that are important for you. We have 7, 18, 2, 8. So 2 is about union, connection. 8 is about infinity. 7, luck. And 18, so 1, new beginning. 8, we talked about this before. So new flow, encounters is what I'm getting here. Infinite power or infinite luck and pride, because you're achieving something big or entering a phase and being directed. I feel like this is the jackpot for this pile. I'm not sure if you saw my last reading. They were this 777. I feel like this may have been your pile. If not, just saying, but I feel like you're really eating the jackpot with your love life, with your purpose and direction, your purpose, you know, related to what you're meant to be doing, your mission as a soul, but also your transformation. You're really ascending, transforming, becoming your best version, and you're not being afraid to say no, to say yes, to be confident, to follow what's right for you, and to say no to the things you don't want. You know, it's like you know what's best, you know what you desire, and this in itself is really going to lead you to a place of power and to a place of liberation. So saying what you mean and knowing what you want, knowing where you want to go, who you want to be with, and what will make you proud and healed and just more powerful. This is all that's coming for you. This is all your creation. And I feel like you needed to be reassured in some way that you are creating all of this, and that yes, this person who is coming into your life or will come into your life will be the one for you. But all that you're welcoming is just in resonance with your soul. So let's see more answers. So distant yet so close. Again, that duality, right? You know, it seems to be there's some distance maybe with this person, or distance with your dreams or with what you want to reach right now. But really this is just in the mind. You may just perceive that being distant or far away from you, unreachable from you, but deep down you know, no, I'm close to it. I'm close to hit the jackpot, to follow the right thing, or to be with the one I love. Yes, you can manifest all of this. We have the home, by the way. That can also be if you are wanting to move from, I don't know, the current place you are in to another place or another city. It doesn't have to be just a home, but that can be some transition at work, for example. That can be a new friendship, you know, opening your perspective, and then you recognize that the old friends you had were a bit toxic, for example. So it's all about realigning to what you actually desire. This is too much, but like I said, this can be about getting a new place or moving to a new place. Can also be during winter season, because I'm saying that, but that can be before. Even here we have winter with the snow, but winter can also be the symbolic of that season. For me, winter is more about being present. The nature is stagnant, kind of asleep a little bit. So that can also be the current energy around you. You feel like things were a bit stagnant, for example, but then boom, like you're really making that shift and change, and just you taking another direction with your life or with your love life is really going to change everything around you. I think of you when the moon takes the shape of the sun. So full moon energy is pretty much the moon taking the shape of the sun. So kind of matching each other is also what I'm getting here, but matching with what you want to reach. It's like you embody the moon, right? And so you are like right now this little, how is it? Crescent? Cross? I don't know. Just this little moon, and then growing to the shape of the sun. Let's say the sun is the symbol of success for you, and you are understanding that there's part of evolution and shaping and forming into achieving that bigger goal and transforming yourself to the vision that you want. So all that may be related. But I think of you can also be someone who's thinking of you when looking at the moon or looking at the sun, or you can be thinking of someone you love when looking at the sun or the moon. So let's see more hints. Oh, by the way, on the scene you can see this man reading the book. So that can also be about reading, studying, getting information, mastering something, maybe the answer for you to really achieve that bigger goal or direction in your life. Or you can be attracting someone who is going to be very knowledgeable. Could also be the hint. Okay. Living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. Can you see the craziness? It's so connected. You know, you have the direction. You know where the compass is leading you. You know where you want to go sailing. You know, you have an aim. And so that in itself is going to create and manifest miracles. Kind of reminds me of a girl going to work or to school. So that can also be direction, especially with what you have faith in, with the church, what you believe is possible for you. So really follow this inner calling, your intuition. I'm kind of seeing a sad girl because she doesn't know where to go. But now, when knowing, because you will know, this reading is just telling you, okay, you will get the answers. You know exactly what you want, where to go. Deep down, you know what will make you proud, what you want to spread into the world, to the people as well. You want to have fun. That's honestly the direction. And just knowing that is going to allow yourself to keep on walking, to keep on exploring all that you want, and to receive the success you wanted all along. Look at her. All the stars she's collecting. You know, we talked about the shape of the moon evolving and reaching perfection or completion. I think that's about it, the level. Reaching one star at a time and then feeling fulfilled and proud. Because you are achieving and collecting so much, attracting and manifesting anything. And the message is just the same. Living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. So definitely, you are knowing where to go, and this is because you know now with certainty and confidence you can get that, or be successful, or be with this person I love, or that I see as the sun or the moon, or my everything. That I can go with confidence and know this is for me, or this person is the one. And there's a path, a clear path. So they will make it clear. Your guides, because I told you they will guide you. Your guides, higher self, angels, whoever you connect with as an entity or spirit, they will make it clear because they want you to be in the right place. They want you to be happy and fulfilled. So let's see one message now to guide you or answer you. Anything you need to know at the moment. Just keep in mind, when you know where to go, what to do, it's going to be clear and effortless and very fast to manifest. So the message, what's on the surface shows what you deeply try to hide. And I think this is talking about this duality. Sometimes you may want to hide this part, right? Otherwise you wouldn't see the veil. But then you want to just show that part of you that's more bright and positive, but be aware this is a whole, this is all you. So what you're trying to hide is actually showing up at the surface, and I'm sure people around you, especially this lover, is really getting how you feel. It can sense that, it can really translate the energy that is coming from you. This person won't judge you, so be aware of this. Whether it's a lover, a friend, or someone in your family, they see that. They see how you feel. They see that you are going through maybe transformation or through a lot. But this, they see as empowerment, and they are supporting this as well. This new direction, this new flow. But anything you want to try to hide, I don't think this is necessary with the people that really are here, present for you, supporting you and loving you and accepting everything about yourself. So let's see now with couple cards. Any answers you need to know? What's in the energy? Maybe answers? I'll take just two. So where should we go next? We talked about travel, right? So that can be exploring, wanting to travel together. Or if you are questioning yourself, should I go there? Should I go towards this person? Should I confess? Should I open up? Yes, I feel if you just feel you are received, you are loved, you're noticed, you have a good time with this person and it's effortless, then that's the one. Don't question so much of, what's supposed to happen or how you're supposed to be acting. Just be yourself. Because I feel like the more you try to hide how you feel, the more it shows. Because that can also be talking about your feelings. What's on the surface shows what you're deeply trying to hide. So they see on the surface all these feelings and emotions. And just, when you smile and when your eyes are sparkly, you're just shining love. Like, you cannot really try to hide anything. So one more card for answers. Anything you need to know with this relationship or future relationship. My precious angel. Like, this will be the way they call you. Well, they see that you're precious. They see that, your company is the best and they value you being around. So let's continue. I'm going to be using the other techniques to see more answers, more hints. So I'm going to start first with the messages, the tiny messages. Okay. You are very important to me. Well, that is clear. If you was questioning, am I good enough? Like, does this person see my value? Yes, for sure. You are important to this person. And a message from I think this one popped in one of the last readings I did. If there's anyone out there who cannot see where they should go from here forth, I urge you to listen to your heart. Things may feel a little difficult right now, but somewhere out there, luck and opportunity is waiting for you. I believe that. Sorry, my camera was out of focus. So let's start with the charms. Okay. Oh, and by the way, for this message, it was all about, if it feels difficult right now, if you don't know where to go, it's okay. You'll find opportunities. They're waiting for you. Just believe. Just believe and you'll see things unfolding. So with the overall energy, with the cactus, I see this as adaptability. You need to adapt to the situation, to the ground to survive. The cactus in the desert is not really receiving so much water, but still thriving, living, expanding. So all that is within you. As for the corn, I see this, like in Pocahontas, John Smith wanting to dig some gold, and she's like, that's the only gold we have. So that's about honoring all the abundance of the earth, what you are receiving right now. Be grateful for that. But also more gold, more coins coming for you. And this is the universe kind of telling you, I love you, I support you, let's go create miracles together. So all that is coming, that's bright and beautiful. And you deserve all of this. So with manifest, I'm seeing this as luck with the bone. It's like when you break it, you make a wish. So wish is coming true and manifesting. For retract, I see the key. The key can be about a door that you want to be opening, but is not right for you. Or you just have this inner feeling, this is not meant to be. So retract from opening this door or just welcoming this, because if you plan on welcoming things that are more lucky, we have right there the key and luck connected, then this is more of what you want, what you're hoping for, what's connected to your ideas, as you can see here. So plan on working on things a bit more crafty. I'm seeing an open door for you, the right opportunity here, as you can see. So really work towards it for luck. you have you. I heard union for this. So that can also be a person you unite with, or this lover that will bring luck into your life. You're supported by the universe. Stars are aligning for you. Teamwork, or just being playful. Sport can also be bringing luck. When you are in the zone, when working out or just doing some sport and activity, you just feel so high with the energy. What I notice is that my aura is expanding so bright and big when I exercise, and I feel so good. I'm just laughing and smiling, having fun. And I know that this moment, when you feel this way, you can create miracles and manifest things without having to put so much effort. So when you exercise or do something, activity, a craft even, that can be writing, all of that will really help you to manifest what you want. As for why and luck, you may question your luck as well. If you question your luck, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. This is not something you need. Really welcome it. Don't overthink, don't over question things. Sorry. If this is meant to be, it will. I guess that was a sign from spirit, like, pay attention. Yeah. Just support yourself no matter what. Even if, your vision or your daydreams may be a bit crazy, just believe. So now the stickers. Let's see what you're currently manifesting, answers, anything we need to know right now. What's coming for you? Funny, I was talking about writing and here. But also, we have another synchronicity. We have Corona written on the typing machine. So that can also be writing in a story, manifesting in a result with that current situation. I feel like this is just passing by, this is fading away, especially if you do not give it power. If in your reality you're healthy, you work on yourself, and you keep on moving, you'll make it no matter what, no matter the situation. This is not a block, okay? Really see, and I know sometimes when you have to close your work or your career is not running as it used to in the past, it's okay because you can rewrite a new story. Maybe this is actually that situation which will inspire yourself to explore something new or to communicate and connect differently with people. For example, if you used to be dating people while going out, now you can maybe find a way to communicate with them on social media, to write to them, or just be more creative. And you may see maybe the connections you make with these friends or people or lover may be different. Again, exercising is going to be important. Stay in shape, really, really take the time for you. This can also be meditation. It doesn't have to be like working out or sport, although I saw that before. Just do whatever is fun for you. Yoga, meditation, lifting weights, running. This can be tennis. We saw the tennis racket, right? So all that, really try to have fun, as you can see. Make it happen. So that is this miracle. You're making things happen. And this is because you also play by your own rules. Poker is about knowing what you have, what you can offer, and how to also play the game to win. So in my opinion, that's the big symbol around you. I think I said it in this group, like eating the jackpot. So that can also be if you play, whether it's poker or like if you invest some money into some game, you may have a return of abundance. Just saying, if you're into it, if you're talented, go ahead and try it. Now, if you just want to, get your luck and get a lottery ticket, go ahead. You never know. But that's also the symbol of eating a jackpot, because you take actions and you play by your own rules and manifest what you want. You write your own story, you write your own luck, let's say, and you manifest that result. So that is the message. This is the answers and your energy. If you like it, please write I claim in the comments so you can welcome all of this. If you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So pile number 3, let's see your message, your answers. First of all, if you look at this, the circle, I think of the planet, the world, and I think this is also a message for you. The World card in Tarot is about completion. So nurturing, keep on working, nurturing, providing is what is going to allow yourself to fulfill your dreams, to reach a state of completion with what you are wanting to expand, grow, or plant as a seed and see expanding and growing in your world, in your reality. So this is all your power. Keep on nurturing and targeting what you want. So the Queen of Arrow is someone who is very mature, determined, and confident. So this is all that you are and that you embody right now. As you can see, she knows what she wants, and that shows also you have a plan, you have a vision, you know what you are targeting, you know where you're heading, you know who you want to be with. All that is pretty clear in your mind, in your heart, and this is what is going to help you to nurture and provide to yourself these results. Okay, so keep on targeting, aiming, visualizing, thinking, daydreaming about what you want. The Queen is a person of power, so this shows your power to manifest and to get the answers that you want. If this arrow is pointing up or pointing down towards something you want to reach or towards answers, you'll get them. Maybe during this reading you may get a really wide perspective of what's coming for you, what's available for you. But the Queen, because she's confident, mature, and determined, then she can get whatever she wants. If you are hesitant about something, nurture that. If you are fearing in the process because you want to reach higher positions or just reach for something that's more beautiful, but you question your worth or question yourself or question the process even, do not do this. Nurture it. Really create that scenario. Know this is you, this is happening, you feel it, you know it, this is for you, you deserve all of this. Because when you awaken this queen or king energy, then you attract effortlessly. Because you are powerful, and if you're powerful, then more power is coming for you. As for the moon, it's like reaching for the moon, right? This is perfect. So anything you want is possible. The moon is to me about dreams, clarity, but also this talks about fear, anxiety, being stuck a little bit in the mind, over questioning things. So that can be telling you to stop doing this because you're going against your will, you're going against your dreams. Really target what you want. You want the moon, you want completion, you want something big. And we talked about, this kind of representing the world, the earth, and that can also be about that completion with the full moon. So in my opinion, you're fully investing yourself on something or onto someone, whatever you're targeting, and your investment is nurturing enough to complete all of that. Complete or manifest, let's say, in your life, anything you want to be reaching. There's some ripple effect here or just glow. So that can be you glowing if you want to reach more success, more people around you, to be seen, all that. This is coming. So I'm seeing dreams coming true. Anything you want, even if you encounter some fears or blockages, you're not going to give it importance. This is not going to stop you because you're the king, you're the queen, so why should I even stop myself? You came here to shine, you came here to be big, to be successful, to nurture back and provide to the people, and to shine bright, just like the moon, the sun, or the stars. We have constellations aligning here for you. So that can also be things you're destined to be building, you're targeting at the moment, or you feel inspired to work on these things. For example, as a kid, let's say you wanted to perform, you kept on recording yourself or taking pictures of you, and then now as an adult or as a teenager, you feel so inspired to do something connected to social medias, acting or posing a certain way. This is all meant to be happening. This is written in your own DNA, essence, and soul. And this is why you have to keep on going, to believe, and even when you're not supported, so you can reach for what is meant to happen, for your destiny and fate. This spell is for the bold. If you're not ready, it's okay, you'll get ready. But you cannot ignore this inner calling, what you're meant to be doing, anything you want to be achieving, that's for you, and you can get there. Help from above. Okay, so, I'm telling you, you are meant to be doing something important, maybe for the world, to nurture, to give back, and that's why they're supporting you to shine. Again, the full moon is appearing. Maybe doing some manifestation during the full moon is going to help you to manifest results. We have music appearing here with the harp. I believe that's how you call that. And as for the waves, I see this as waves of success, or like little posh things being in motion, moving with the flow as well, maybe the inspiration for you. So taking actions. Now that you know what you want, how can you get there? I'm saying 1, 2, 3 on the microphone. So that's evolution. Okay, now you know what you want, what you dream about, and you know exactly, what you envision. Because she's looking in the same direction on these two cards. So there's something that's calling you, or always kind of... Sorry. It's just that I saw a vision of this girl, like if she's trying to ignore it or turn the head away, like the vision is gonna flip and actually be in front of you. So that's something you cannot ignore. You're facing it, you're welcoming this. And that's also because, the help from above, your guides are like, you need this, you need to be working on this is important. So just believe. But if you want to be seen, if you want to be successful, if you want to create your own business, queen, king energy, that's independence, or like strong figure, that's for you. That's for you, and that's possible for you. But with the flow and the water, the wave, just expect strong ascension, or like a very quick ascension, especially when you are aiming for something, you connect with your dream, you take actions towards it, and you're helped. Boom, like you will be pushed towards what you desire very quickly. And this is why you've been prepared for this. How teachable are you? Yes. And again, you can see music with the violin. So yes, this is where people are meant to be creative, to show something or create something. But you can also be a messenger, because for me, music is frequency, energy, a message, something you feel deep down. So how teachable are you? I'm saying number 9, which can be perfection. So you can be a bit of a perfectionist. A perfectionist, sometimes this is good and sometimes this is a bit too pressuring. Sometimes you may want to be perfect before trying something, or just doing something. Do not be like this. Really see how teachable you are, how you can always progress, evolve, and grow while doing what you love. And I'm this type of person. I personally, in the beginning, I thought I needed to be a master. I needed to be good. And then I recognized, no, I can grow through the process of doing what I love. I shouldn't block myself from practicing or just doing things if I don't see myself good enough or perfect enough to provide. So nurture right now. Don't question it. You don't need to be perfect. Nobody is perfect, and your vision or your idea of perfection may not resonate with the other ideas of perfection people may have around you. So it really doesn't matter. Just be you, do the things you love, teach yourself important things, keep on learning all the time. Trust me, we never stop learning, and this is exciting in itself. I feel like if we reach a point where we feel, I know everything, then you will quit, because this is boring, right? So just understand that level you see as perfection or as good enough is just an illusion, because when you'll get there, you'll see, okay, there's more to it. So you keep on always ascending and growing, and this is the beauty of it. I saw 555 while saying this. So that's about change, magic, and creation. So create that magic, allow that flow and that shift and change to manifest into your life. Now we have 27. So 2 is about union, 7 is about luck. So reuniting with yourself, creating your own luck, creating something perfect or ideal for you. That's, I think, what you needed to hear, to believe in yourself and to trust the process and to see that you can achieve things without having to pressure yourself or force yourself erased. And I think you want to be perfect because you've been raised in a family that always questioned your worth or always made you feel very little. You felt like you always needed to prove yourself and to be perfect or to be better. Like they always had a problem with you or something like this. And this is actually part of your karma and trauma. So the wound are reflected by anxiety, by fear, questioning your self-worth, questioning if you can do it. Am I good enough? So you are also believing in this perspective and erasing yourself because you believe so little or you believe you're not good enough because you accepted these outer opinions about you. And trust me, opinions are just about themselves. Everything we talk about, everything we express is what we know about us. So we filter people's beings or experiences or what they do through our own level of understanding and experiences. And that's why when someone talks very little about you, actually they talk a little about what they perceive about you. Now, do they see you? I can say this with guarantee, no. They only interpret yourself. And this interpretation, you don't need it. You can succeed, you can be perfect, and you are perfect right now. I can say it because I know you're perfect. I know that you have potential, otherwise the queen or the king wouldn't be here. You'll be a page. You'll be still progressing and growing and trying your best and harder. But here you're like, no, I no longer give importance to what made me feel empty or unnoticed, unappreciated. Now I exist, and I will show that I exist. I will prove these people they were wrong seeing me so little because they couldn't see me, because they saw me through their own eyes and beings. But I'm bigger than you, and I'm gonna show you is pretty much the message that's coming through your higher self. But don't do this for to prove anything. Do this because this is right for you and this connects with your dream and your vision. As for the rest, don't care about this. Honestly, the outer chatter, if you give it too much importance, you never do anything because there's always someone or situations that go against your will. But if you push harder, then you win. So let's see one more card, any type of answer, anything you need to know right now. I'll be just like you when I grow up. Okay, so that could also be related to whether it's what I talked about or not. You can also see some type of dad or mom figure as the one who is inspiring your journey. For example, my dad is someone who is very inspiring to me because he's very confident, hardworking, and very proud of what he's able to achieve. And I always saw him as an image of success. And I wanted to also be this type of person because I know that if I can really manage to work on what I believe and do my best all the time, then I can achieve something big. So that can also be how you felt. Whether it's parents or people around you, a friend or an idol, you just want to be like them or grow with them and become this ideal, image. And also how teachable are you can also be someone who taught you a lot. Around, or just like I said, just by being themselves and shining so bright. This can also be a king or a queen type of person around you that really inspired your journey or is inspiring yourself and journey. So let's see with these cards now, any type of answer. And as for the card, that can also be like taking the same direction, or let's say exploring something that's really calling you at the moment. What is the destination for you? What are you targeting right now? And heading and growing thanks to this flow and inspiration. Even here you can see steps. So that's part of ascension, growth. I told you, this is a process. This is ascension. 111 is showing up. So new flow, new beginning. 111 is also about creation, independence, leadership. So that can also be what you're meant to be doing, ascending, growing, and leading people with you to the top. Running in the ups and down. We are walking in the eternal journey of life. This message popped in the first pile as well. So you are all ascending. Thanks to these ups and downs, you grew up. Thanks to people making you feel little, then you knew what worth you could offer to the people, or how amazing and how big you can become if you believe in you. And if you surround yourself with the right people who can support you and help you as well. So ascension, no matter what, keep on going. I said that a leader is supposed to accompany people to the top, not just you reaching the top. It's about, okay, how can I impact people and nurture and give and provide and inspire with my own journey, with my own actions and being. As for this can also be a hint if you want to be, let's say, a model with a dress, or that can also be dressing with fancy clothes if this is your aim to gain more, abundance, or if clothes make you confident, that can be about dressing a certain way. But you can be into fashion, into modeling, all that, or dressing a certain way to connect differently with people. Okay, so let's see one message. And you can see so much glow, even this reflection with the lake being calm. We saw motion, waves, so your success is going to be big, impactful, and quite surprising in the beginning. But then you'll find that stability and create the sense of satisfaction and peace with the lake. So one message for you, all you need to know, an answer for you. Okay. So this is about your wishes, anything you are picturing, anything you are targeting. What you want, you're gonna get it. And you are actually looking for a way to reach for this. This kind of reminds me of the hermit. So this could be about searching for answers on your own and then manifesting your wishes, manifesting anything you actually want. So right now it's in a bottle. You may see some type of separation or something in the way, but the moment you erase that perspective, like there's no separation anymore, I go get it, I am in this bottle, I live the best, then you manifest that result as well. But like I said, what you wish for, what you dream about, that's a sign that you will get everything. So now let's see with couple cards. Answers, what you need to know right now. That's too much, just need one more. I love you. Okay, well that's perfect. You are attracting someone who is deeply, deeply in love with you. As for the scene, you can see the curtains appearing. So there can be some opening, revelation. So revealing their identity or revealing their feelings to you with I love you. Even the way this person dress is very fancy. You're a queen or a king and you're attracting your counterpart. Someone will really reflect that part of power within you. This will be your best match. This is way too much. Way, way, way too much. They're always so generous. Okay, so one more card. They're like, just take it. And I'm like, no. One more card. Perfect. See, we can collaborate after all. I am ready to be with you. And that can also be a date, as you can see here on the restaurant. And you, I'm ready to be with you and you. So there can be some questioning. Are you ready to be with me? Even though you may go on dates or communicate or chat, or if you are with this person, I don't know, maybe this is about some questioning. and you, how do you feel? So don't be afraid to ask how they feel, if this is reciprocated, or I don't know, it can be about clarity in that connection. If you're looking for answers with this person, I feel like this is a way from spirits to tell you, ask them, because they will offer you the right answer. Don't be shy, don't be afraid. So this is it. I'm gonna be continuing with the other techniques, starting with the tiny messages, just preparing the grid. Okay, well, that was fast. Every day is a fresh start. So see every day as a fresh start, a new beginning, a new opportunity for you. Art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. So being in the moment when you create. I mean, we saw a lot of like art hints. Life is tough, but so are you. So keep on shining no matter what is happening. Alright, so let's start with the charms. Alright, so all around we have the Stone Witch, which I see as magic, manifestation, clarity, and healing. So all that you are manifesting, you can also be a witch or into witchcraft, or just, manifesting spells, rituals, all this. Just about spirituality in general, let's say. Kind of saying yes or no question. So it's kind of like questioning your luck, or questioning things happening around you, but you create your luck. So if you want it, say yes. If you don't want this, say no. That's pretty clear. So for action, I'm seeing this as adaptability with the lizard. Sticking to the surface, keep on holding to anything that's meaningful, anything that you value, keep on going. Don't quit. As for planning, I'm seeing success shining bright. Becoming, the Eiffel Tower is the symbol of Paris. So that I see as becoming a successful person and becoming a symbol, a star. It's like when people think about a certain area. For example, if you think of music, then you have someone popping in your mind right now. So that can also be about it. You will become a master, a star in your own field and area. And this is your plan. Retract. I heard whining, so that can also be like feeling desperate, or just crying out because you feel like this is not possible. Or no, retract from doing this, because otherwise you manifest even more of that result. Instead, adapt to things, keep on growing, as you can see with the cactus. So keep on growing, stick to the ground, and also try to find a way to survive, because the cactus is supposed to be in the desert, right? There's not so much water, it's very warm, very sunny, but still this one finds a way to capture the humidity around and to keep on growing. Manifest, and we have sing. I mean, if you want to be a singer, this is clear for you, but you can manifest while singing. If you don't like to sing, that can be dancing, that can be any activity that makes you feel high and positive. This can be painting, what else? Working out, anything. And this will really help. But if you want to be a singer, then that's your answer, that's your sign. Let's see now with the stickers. More answers. Okay. Music again. I cannot make this up for real. If music is your path, then they're screaming at you like, just trust. Just do it. I love you. Just called myself up like eating healthy may also be, very, very recharging for you. So you may need to fuel yourself with the right food, something you like, banana milk, that can be a milkshake, for example. Love again, love is blooming for you. Even here you can see this couple. You may also, like for some people I'm seeing heartbreak. So that can be something what that didn't work, let's say, or someone was not meant to be with you, but now you're leading the way towards true love. I mean, you can see it with all these. Couple, I love you, love. Let's see if there's more. So that's the picture. This is where you're heading. And even here you can see someone playing the guitar. So that can be you, or that can be the person who is into music. Sometimes hints, rather it's talking to you or to the person you are attracting. Or that can be on track, on the same track, or liking the same music as a hint. As for this, I see this as feeling lost. Maybe feeling out of place or not fitting. Maybe angry, heartbroken about a situation. Maybe very stressed and anxious. Maybe when you see yourself or when you see the current situation, you feel very stressed and overwhelmed. But you have to really reconnect with what's important. Maybe reconnect with your friends. We have group and we have the friend all around here. Please, 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 or connect with your animal. If you have a pet, if you have a cat, or just connect with your hot cup of tea. That's it. Just do something special for yourself. Treat yourself, eat a good meal. This is also what we saw. And there's someone begging you or just wanting to be with you, communicate with you, trying to get your attention. So that's the energy. This is all your answers. If you like these answers, please write I claim in the comments. You can welcome this prediction and energy. If you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye.